3. So plus the surveillance van. How certain are you of this?
Is
it something to bet your shield on?
It's the only one with the means, motive, and opportunity.
Well, if you're that sure, we can go ahead and do it.
If we were to just have like our phones on record or an open call, is that permissible as evidence?
Oh, recordings are not admissible as evidence in any U.S. court, he tells you.
Okay.
You know that. He assumes you've been through years of police academies and not just the movies this time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, same way they don't allow photographic evidence and stuff. And there's a long pause as the players rethink their strategy. He's got Mr. Microphone poking out his pocket. Chief just looks at it. It's a good tactic, though. I like where your head's at.
Why do you guys even have this shit then if it's not legal in court?
Sometimes we can find out things to take us to the next guy. You know that, he says.
Just checking.
Yeah, he says.
Your call, Bear. What do you and the Gazelle here think we should do?
Now look, damn it, says the chief, standing up. I've had enough of these fucking names. Every week it's something new with you three. No more of these strange insider team names.
No problem, Big Hog.
I don't mind that one, actually. He sits back down.
Let's go, Paisano.
No, I'm sticking with Big Hog, he says.
I was talking to him.
All right.
Back
Get out of my office, he says.
I leave.
Okay. The other two just sit there and look at you from inside the chief's office. Oh, I guess they follow you. Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's make a play here. Who's going to have the sledgehammer?
He holds up, it's not really a sledgehammer so much as a carpenter type put in nails hammer, but it should be more than sufficient for...
You already have a hammer. I thought we'd have to go to the hardware store.
No, he bought one at the Bad Will store.
Okay.
It used to be Goodwill, but there was none left.
Okay.
So are we going there? To the puzzle place?
We're getting ready.
So it was same plan. We're just gonna like bait him and see what happens.
Try to bait him into confessing or incriminating himself.
Well, hopefully you'll achieve full mastery of this.
Nah. So, what's the line gonna be?
Cocaine.
We're corrupt. We want money. He'll believe that one.
We want money, but why'd you kill him?
Yeah, we just want to know.
I'm pretty sure we know why he killed him.
Nah, we're dumb cops. We
I wanted to think
how his genius managed to come up with this plan, and how did he figure out about the finger scanner? How did he possibly know about that?
And why would he tell us these things?
the guy who didn't know he owned a safe and was happy to give him money for the invention that he made, and said he couldn't fathom why anybody would ever kill him.
God damn it.
That guy?
Mhm.
I have no idea.
You couldn't fathom why someone would want to kill a guy who is making a device that is a code breaking thing that's worth millions of dollars. He couldn't think of any reason.
Not when apparently he has millions of dollars he's happy to throw at this dude.
The dude
I mean, you can
was
go buy
going
a
to be
double
paid
check.
to deliver it, but he decided to keep it instead. I can see it killing him.
Ah, shit. Wait, why was his brother at the house already?
Fair
It was
question.
Yeah, it
Could be
was
because
like
he died.
later. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he could have just drove by and flipped off the widow. I guess that would, yeah, in American culture, that does count as, saying something. I care. I care.
Respect.
Fuck you, bitch. He's dead. We're no longer family.
Before I start strangling and killing people in a convenience store,
Nice. Nice.
perhaps we should find out what the brother's deal is. Does he owe anyone money? Does he? Because it could have been the brother.
Sure.
We haven't leaned on the brother at all.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go visit the brother.
No problem. You guys eventually managed to track down the brother. He is currently he's at a funeral home is where you track him down.
For Noah.
Well, yeah, he just died the other day.
I
Hey.
carry the weird case in with me and just see if his eyes go to the case repeatedly.
Once they do, but do you know what they most repeatedly go to? The strange microphone poking up out of your pocket. It seems that they're drawing his eyes and confusing him. He just can't
Go
keep
back
his
to the
eyes
car,
off things.
throw
Like,
all that shit away.
what's that?
Go back to the car and throw all that shit away.
Into the car or just on the
Into
street?
the car.
Okay, yeah, keep it for later. You can never tell. Okay. Now he's going to your empty pocket like.
I walk up to him.
Hello?
So how mad were you that you couldn't find it?
No, I think I've got it narrowed down to 3. Maybe I can get your opinion. He goes over and shows you 3 different caskets. I've just been really stressed about this. I want to do the right thing for them. And it's going to be one of these 3. Which one do you think I should get for his eternal rest?
Empathy. Nope.
I like oak.
Okay, yeah. It might kind of even be biodegradable. Yeah, thanks.
Quarter.
Dana, you're thinking that he is going to kill all of you, stuff you into the casket. No, you're just like, let's see. For Glenn, who's Badger, he wants your microphone. He is wondering where the fuck it is, how he can get it. And let's see, Glenn, you're thinking he seems really tired and a bit strung out, not in a druggy way, but like he's just been dealing with a lot.
Oh.
He comes over, he puts his hand on Glenn's shoulder. Thanks, man. I really appreciate your advice. I'll go with the oak. Thank you. I've just gotten to the. Where do you go?
Back to the car.
All right, just shows him sitting in the back, clutching his fucking case, stroking it, looking at the Mr. Microphone like it fucking betrayed him somehow. Yeah.
Is your brother always a chess player?
He could do anything he wanted to.
Is it a new
Could have
hobby?
been anyone. No. He when he was a kid, he talked to parents into buying him this, one of those shitty chess things that kids get. I don't know. Whatever happened to that chessboard? It was plastic hollow pieces and all that bullshit. But he fucking loved it. He would study famous chess matches. And I remember once he said that he'd really like to play a grandmaster. He's never going to get that chance, is he? I know you guys see a lot of grisly death on a daily basis, but when it's your own brother, it really, really hits home. What did the other cop have in that briefcase anyway? He seemed really into it.
I think that was his lunch.
That explains a lot, actually. Yeah, he does seem like a hungry, hungry guy. Now, thanks a lot for coming out. It really means a lot to me that you guys are supporting my brother. I hope you find whoever did this to him. And I heard that the killer was dressed as a clown. And he had a crippling fear of clowns. Whoever did that, what a sick bastard.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I'd better get back to the funeral director. He's waiting on me. He's got to take all my money, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you been in touch with Daphne lately?
What? Oh yeah. She'll be at the funeral. She's just.
How long?
I think
How long
she's
were they
fallen to
married?
pieces. A couple years now. Yeah. It was fucking rough on him. Really.
How did they meet?
I don't know. I think he went to the restaurant she works at. And
What
they just
restaurant is
started
that?
talking. The Okie Dokie. It's a little place. Their food's not great, but it's Okie Dokie.
How did you find their relationship? I know he was a very shy person.
Wow. She definitely wore the pants in the family, if you know what I mean. But he needed somebody strong. Somebody like that. Yeah. I wouldn't have thought it would work, but, she liked smart guys, and he was as smart as they came. Smartest guy I ever knew. He was kicking my ass at chess when he was 5 years old. I never did figure out how the horses move, but it was fun just getting to spend some time with him. I was only 7 at the time. I still don't know how the horses move. I never really cared. But, yeah.
You know if Daphne ever went down to the range?
Nah, I think that they might have eventually gotten a home out in the country, but
She
I
ever
don't
fire
think
a
they were
gun?
there. What?
She know how to use a gun?
I don't know. Oh, that kind of range. Sorry, I thought you meant a home down on the.
No.
My mistake. I'm just not a gun guy. I don't know about that. All right. I'd better get back. Thanks for coming out. He heads over to the funeral director, who's looking very put upon, but trying to do so in a very mournful way. Funeral directors are not known for laughing and joking, ever. Until they're by themselves, and then they have a quick wank and think about all the money they've made and a good laugh.
Let's go.
Whenever they get back to the car,
They never come back to the car. They hang out in that goddamn funeral home so long you'd think that they've died and they're fucking getting fitted for their own. Oh, here they come. So,
About the wife.
we forgot the number one suspect in all fucking murders.
Yep.
They staged that whole fucking.
Fucking spouse.
just because it's the most common thing in the fucking planet doesn't mean it's right.
It is the number one reason to stay single forever, to avoid being murdered.
I have failed to get murdered so far, and any wife I would have had would have hundreds of reasons to do it. Maybe thousands.
Go surveil her, see what she's up to.
You could probably use your 411 to find out if she anything about her.
Like what?
I don't know. News reports, background.
Yeah, let's run a background on her.
Right. According to the cop car computer, she has no criminal background, other than some like sealed juvenile stuff. You know, they seal the records after you turn 18 to give you a fresh slate, so that you can go out and kill as many people as you want. Oh wait, it's not necessarily how it works for everybody. I mean other people. By that I don't mean me. So.
What is her age?
26, 27.
Can we get a list of the belongings in the house?
I doubt such a list exists on the planet.
I'd sure like to know if she owned a gun.
Everybody owns a gun. It's America. I mean, shit, Scott's got 6 of them just off screen.
Most people don't have guns. It's kind of a rare thing. They're super valuable items in the wasteland.
People that do have them have a shitload.
Yeah, that's how the average equals 2 per person. Like, it's only 20%, but boy.
Okay. We can see if she has a gun registered to her. Research.
Ah, yeah. No.
No. Okay.
According to cop computer, no.
Okay. So, if she did it,
Dun, 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 dun.
she knew she needed the finger.
Dun, dun, dun.
Killed him, cut off the finger, went back home.
Dun, dun,
What
dun.
all did the brother say about him?
Blah.
When you just talked to him. So the brother said some sick bastard knew he had a fear of clowns.
Yeah.
Only somebody who's really close to him would know something like that.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
He never shared information.
She probably got really pissed off about that.
Well, we saw the video of her coaching him, and I imagine that she knew exactly what he was working on and was really pissed when he said, "I'm not going to do 2,000 million whatever dollars worth." We're just I probably
Did you find out what her finances looked like?
probably crappy. Let's look it up.
You would need to go back to the station to use their computers to see if you can get that information, because the cop computer shows you criminal records and stuff
Back to the
that.
station.
Right, you guys eventually find the station, you go charging in, and it just shows like fucking galloping gazelle as you guys are making your way to the computer, keeps cutting to that. It's like, everybody give me a research roll if you have made your computer use roll already. If you haven't, you may try computer use. Dun, 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 dun. Right.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Dana, you can't even find her in the system. Glenn, your computer displays a blue screen with lots of weird shit on it that you don't understand. And Badger, your computer doesn't even turn on. You continue typing at the keyboard the way other people are, and
I wave over one of the other officers.
hey,
Hey, I need to find something out about a lady's financial records. What's the best way for me to go about doing that?
use your computer, he says.
Yeah, I'm terrible with computers.
What?
Come on, help me
You're
out
the
here.
guy that everybody else goes to when they got fucking IT problems. Yeah?
I cheated.
What?
Shit.
Give me a fast talk roll. He's like, what?
Look, I know about your other thing you told me about too, and I am willing to use that against you if you don't help me get this fucking info.
Go ahead and give me a fast talk. He goes, hey, he tries to turn on the computer. Let's see how he does. He turns on your computer. He goes, happy? I don't know your login information though.
Don't worry, I know that.
Okay, he heads off.
How the fuck does anybody know that? I hit enter where it says.
You tried to get into the
Probably.
computer, but it won't let you go into it.
It's probably on a piece of paper taped to the side of your screen.
Yeah,
Right.
or like
Badger's computer displays this lovely color of blue with lots of weird hexadecimal numbers and shit on it.
All right, let's do some surveillance on this lady.
Cut two. Everybody fumbles their surveillance roll. You guys end up staking out the wrong house.
oh, she has 2 sisters. Shoot.
Twins. Who knew?
Ah.
Triplets. God damn it. We're never gonna get.
Surveillance on her. We go to where they set her up. They put her up in with her sister, right?
And
Yes.
they've had people guarding her, so
Yes.
that should be information.
Oh yeah, we could ask them if she's had any visitors or left.
And no, we told her to stay put. She wants to go back to work, but we told her there might be assassins trying to kill her, so she shouldn't go to work. She seemed
Excellent.
pretty pissed.
Tragic.
Okay.
Yes. Can we let her go back to work now? She says she needs to make a living or something.
Soon.
All right. We'll tell her soon. Again.
Yeah. Give us about 20 minutes.
She can go back to work in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I walk up to the house.
Ooh, I wouldn't
That's
go in
not
there,
how you
says
do
one of the guys.
surveillance.
That's not how you do surveillance.
I stop, turn around. All right. Well, we'll let her go back to work, and we'll do it the slow way. All right.
The cops are like, what a kidder. I want to become a senior detective someday.
Okay.
Yep. She's free to go back to work.
All right. One of the cops goes, the cops immediately face each other with their fists out. And then they begin bobbing them up and down rapidly. But on the third time, they make unusual shapes with their hand. One keeps his fist clenched, but the other flattens it and then covers the clenched one and goes, ha ha ha. And then the guy who had the clenched fist has to go up and ring the bell. You should hide, says the cop. And he,
In the car, a few houses down.
you guys head over. Right, you see the cop who rang the bell getting chewed out by some lady, and then the lady you were waiting for comes up and chews him out, and he goes, and she goes, oh. And she talks to her sister, and her sister gives her keys, and she goes and hops in the car and begins driving fast.
Follow.
Excellent. Now is the big surveillance roll. Scott is primary because he's the motherfucker driving. You guys can
I
try
have
to
an
support him.
5%.
Try to get a fumble, and you can rear end her repeatedly until she finally drives off the road and crashes.
I play assist 5%. And I hope to God we
Okay.
successfully do this.
Yeah, yeah. Are you going to also try to roll a supporter roll?
No.
Or okay, he sits in the back and looks smug. And
I'm
how?
gonna
What's
try.
Sheila gonna do? Sheila's like,
I'm
go up on the
helping.
lawn. Sheila's like,
I'm
go up on the
helping.
lawn. Up on the lawn. She grabs the wheel. I said on the lawn. You're like, oh Jesus. Now you're negative.
Stay in the back seat.
You're at a negative 5% total with his support and her anti-support, Scott.
Great.
You're driving across some fucking lawn. The kids are fucking screaming and running into the house and stuff.
Fumble.
And then you skid back over and fucking hit her on the side panel. Her car begins spinning around as she screams and clutches at the wheel.
Anybody have a reroll?
No.
Now,
The patented Scott sigh. Now, before you roll again, would you like
Right.
Dana to support you again?
I have a card to refill my hand.
Ooh,
I can.
that'd probably be a big help right now. Scott sighing. How many sighs have we got now in this adventure?
So I will refill. Let me see if I get
Aside from actually talking, Scott has 2 default settings. One is going, huh? And the other is sighing. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? 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 What you do is you get all the recordings and you splice all that shit together and you make a rap song out of it, Sheila.
What the fuck? Skill pruning, motherfucker.
Ooh. Read
Kidding
that.
me?
What? No, bad. Ignore the part that says stealing. Jesus.
If you have any skills over 100, reduce one of them by 10%.
Ooh.
Oh,
Do you have any skills over 100? He's growling. I missed the third one, Sheila.
Not anymore. So, stealth goes from 102 to 92.
Correct.
ugh,
You're an evil, evil man.
Thank you.
ugh. God, that one's almost worse.
Oh, wait until fucking Matt gets it with his 150 something strength. He will lose his mind.
Didn't get a reroll. Spending hero point.
Oh!
Rolling.
Seriously, Sheila, how cool a rap song could you make with Scott sighing or haunting or saying fuck or whatever? Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. You can make a rap song out of that shit, and it might go viral. You're muted again, Sheila. You are muted. Who's muted? Sheila's muted. Why are you muted? We don't know.
Because the little rhinoceros came in here.
But do you think that'd be a good rap song?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it
Right.
would.
Now let's see him hit the car again. Go for a fumble. Give me another natural double hot.
Are you rolling to support Sheila?
Oh, yeah.
She grabs the steering wheel and just yanks it in random directions for a while. Do it like this. Oh my God! It fucking paid off. Do you want the walker from the wastelands to help out?
If he wants to.
I will attempt.
Seeing
Now that
Sheila's
I'm inspired
success.
by her chances of getting this done.
Mm-hmm. If he pulls it off too, it's a banner fucking day in the old police station. Oh my gosh, it's a banner fucking day in the old police station. You're at a total of plus 10, Scott. Now, if you roll another double hot, then you can hit the back part of her car and spin her around in style. Oh,
Hey.
right. You guys follow? She goes roaring up to the restaurant she works at, parks across 2 handicapped spaces, leaving the car running, runs around, not through the front door, but over to the side.
I hop out of our car, Logan.
Yeah.
I run over to her car and lie down in the back seat.
All right. You don't even need to make a stealth roll. It'll go against her base surveillance, her base spot, but at a negative because nobody usually looks in the back seat of their own car
No,
when
they
they're getting in. And
No.
right, what do you two want to do?
Close my mouth after I just see him do that.
He's like, whoa.
I park on the other side of the parking lot, keep the engine running.
All right, no problem. You see her running back toward her car with a plastic garbage bag that looks like a quarter full. She hops in the front seat, closes the door, belts up, looks back, reverse, driving off.
Hello.
Okay, she's driving down the street. It looks like she's just heading down the street.
Following.
Okay. Eventually, she starts going.
When I feel the car make a turn,
Uh-huh.
you know, the point when people are most focused when they're taking a turn
Yeah.
from one street onto another,
Yeah.
I try to look and see what
Garbage bag in the passenger seat.
All right.
There's space. If you wanted to, it'd be tricky. Maybe even a prestidigitation roll. The hand can go.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's not sticking out and stuff. It appears to be a soft mass of some sort.
All right.
Like old cabbage, maybe. Yes.
It's a clown costume.
No, I'm sure it's old cabbage. If it is old cabbage, you guys will shit a brick. And, right, looks like she's driving over to the local dump.
Whenever it stops, now that I know the back of the car, I want to be in the middle of the back seat like this.
All right. She puts it in park. She rolls her spot hidden to notice you. Fails to see you. Grabs the bag. Opens
Grab the bag.
The bag rips as she's getting out, spilling this clown costume with bloody fingers and shit out. And she goes, "God damn it!" And she thinks she caught on something.
As soon as she turns around,
She rolls a sandy roll and goes, "Meow!" She goes running, screaming off into the garbage piles, freaked out of her fucking mind. Take a card, Tim. You guys watch this. Like, there she goes. Oh, yeah. Now she's like, ah! As far as she knows, her car just came to life.
I get out of the car, and I make sure the shit... No. I point at the ground where the stuff is, and I bolt after her.
All right. Give me a sprinting roll against her basic sprinting. What is your sprinting, Tim?
60.
60. Hers is 30. You have a 30 bonus over her, so roll an 80 or less to catch her.
Don't kill her.
You missed by that much.
I'm gonna get you.
She gets him. Yeah, at that roll, she barely eludes us. She eludes you.
She loses me.
She eludes you by 3%. It was opposed rolls.
How long is she gonna continue to run?
No. Are you going for long distance running?
I'll fucking follow this bitch to the end of the universe.
Sure. Give me a long distance running to make that happen. If you can make a long distance running, yeah, you fucking catch her eventually when she runs out of steam. Oh, fuck you and your 60% long distance running. Goddamn Conan Part 2. All right. Eventually, it's about an hour and a half before he catches her, and it's about, several hours later, you guys have collected the evidence. Give me law rolls from you two, who aren't off, stalking some woman like fucking Jason or something. Cool. Yeah. You have no idea what the proper police procedure would be in this case.
I'm calling it in.
Okay. You call it in. You can't go wrong
with the evidence.
All right, no problem. Yep. Take a card, Dana. Refill your hand, Dana.
Whenever I tackle her, Logan.
Oh no, you eventually don't even need to. She's just like, doing the bend over and clutching.
Oh no, there's the tackle.
Sure, give me a grapple roll to fucking.
You're gonna make me run that far without tackling her.
I was gonna say you can just walk up and take her back. I mean, she's spent.
Grappling. That's up here somewhere, I think.
Mm-hmm. And after that, I'm gonna need a strength roll.
Fumble.
I'm just gonna pull a fumble card. She may end up still getting away somehow. Let me look here. Now, you cause yourself D6 hit points, which I'm not even worried about. You managed to rip your groin or something, and you're like, oh, my groin. But then give me a strength roll. Right, eventually, one more long distance running roll for Classy. If you don't make it, it's not a huge deal, but this is for Classy. Now, several hours later, there's so many cops here that the fucking hot dog guy showed up again.
I cuff her.
Done.
And then I whisper into her ear, I enjoyed shitting all over your floor.
She's like, you horrible bastard. Right. And you at this point you realize that now that she's cuffed, she's staying cuffed because you have no handcuff key. But you eventually get her back. He walks her back. He doesn't do the classy, like, I'm still running. Look, it's been hours. I still am going like Duracell Bunny.
I'm fucking limping. I'm all fucked up.
Yeah.
I pictured I dove and hit a fucking street sign, like, bang.
He's got part of a stop sign imprint on his face, yeah. So he shows up and he's like, Actually, roll a d6, T. You want low. Yeah, you're too real down. The stun will come back. Tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow you won't be stunned out of your mind. Tomorrow. So, yeah, he shows back up. Yeah, the cops think that it's very interesting that her fingerprints are all over the bag. So is the detectives, but it was obviously he was grabbing the bag. And plus her DNA's on the clothes because you guys wisely didn't touch shit. And it's got to take a card for also wisely not touching shit, even though Sheila gets a real credit. Go ahead and take a total refill, Sheila. And right. So, yeah, that pretty much wraps up the mission very nice and neat. And yes, she is. You figured out the exact reason why she's pissed. She is even ranting that she was doing all the supporting of the family through waitressing, and he wasn't doing anything except a couple of minor articles in magazines that nobody ever reads. But that cop there, he's the worst, she says as she's being put in the car. He shit on my floor and he stole my book. The cops are like, yeah, we get it. That's worse than murdering your husband. I understand. All right, just sitting there for a while. Okay, so the cops are like, you shit on her floor? Why would you do that?
And she had to clean it up.
She had to clean it up.
Well, I guess her having to clean up your shit is like you having to clean up the streets. Good work, detectives. And the credits begin rolling as Scott poises with his thumb up like, oh, shit. How long is it? And he's doing the old police squad thing where everybody's just posed like that and the credits are going, but they're still, like, alive. It isn't freeze frame. They're just holding a pose. And he's like, oh, God damn it. Oh, my fucking thumbs. Oh, it's got a cramp. Oh, Jesus. Ah. So, anyway, right. We're going to go ahead and real quick, before we end off entirely, titles for the session.
A pizza pie.
Okay, Scott, take card. What have you got, Sheila?
I'm still thinking on it.
All right, Tim.
Shit on the floor.
I can't put shit in there because YouTube algorithms will shit all over that.
Pizza poo poo.
The 411.
The 411.
411's good.
I like that too. Are you guys happy with the 411, or do you want the pizza poo or the pizza pie?
411.
All right, cool. I'm pretty sure YouTube will let me have that. They'll be like, "No, I'm sorry. That information's restricted." What? Okay, so right, going around the table before we do card play. Scott, what have you got to say to the studio audience?
Always investigate the wife.
I'm amazed you guys took a while before circling back to that shit. And Timmy.
It's always the spouse.
In real life, that's kind of true, actually. And Sheila.
I have a thank you, and I held on to the amazing greed.
Well, we haven't done end of mission card play yet. You got to hold on to it through all that shit still. But other than that, yes.